BSO detective faced a judge this morning after being arrested and accused of closing out cases without investigating them. That detective was assigned to the Special Victims Unit, investigating rapes and other sex crimes.
And now there are questions about the nearly 100 cases he recently was involved with. And Local 10's Hatzavella live now with reaction from the sheriff. Hatzel.
So, Calvin, as we wait for that detective to leave jail, we are learning that all those unfounded cases will now BSO is reopening them and reviewing them. We also asked the state attorney's office what happens to all cases that are linked to this particular detective. They're not saying much, only telling us they're now part of the investigation.
Okay, Mr. Campbell, you're charged with...
Before a judge, a law enforcement officer accused of betraying his badge.
Very alarming. Very disturbing.
Serious allegations against Demetrius Campbell, a detective with the Broward Sheriff's Office. The 21-year veteran is assigned to the Special Victims Unit, tasked with investigating sensitive sex crimes. He's now accused of dropping the ball on multiple cases by allegedly lying about statements and evidence and even closing out sex crimes cases without proper investigation. When asked about one sexual battery case, Detective Campbell told his colleague the victim was uncooperative, refused to do the examination for a sexual battery evidence collection kit, and did not want police to further investigate. But the victim was adamant that she was not uncooperative and in fact consented to an examination. Her case was one of many. In fact, we're learning Campbell was assigned about 99 sex crime and abuse cases. Of those, 41 were classified as unfounded. Sheriff Gregory Tony wasn't available for an interview, but when talking to a local radio station, he described the allegations as very disturbing.
We're not above the law. We're supposed to be enforcing the law. And if we're not going to do that, then you're going to get fired or you're going to go to jail. And that's exactly what's happening in this case.
In another case, a sexual battery suspect was released after being arrested because of the detective's findings. The 48-year-old faces 9 counts of official misconduct and 1 count of extortion. The judge told us, or told the folks in the courtroom, that the detective will have to surrender his passport, the firearms he has as well, and he cannot have contact with the victims involved in this case. We should also tell you, once he gets out of jail, he have to wear a device that monitors his movements. For now, reporting live from Fort Lauderdale, I'm Hatzavella, Local 10.
Okay.